It only takes 5 minutes to do something that takes 5 minutes. 10-minute walk only takes 10 minutes. 5 minutes of rope flow, we're on the clock. 5 minutes. Just gonna put my phone here inside this little thingy so it doesn't melt, but I'll check on it in a little bit. Here we go. Ropey flow. Flowing with that rope. Head over foot. Underhand. You can kind of pivot around the rope, so I can be in here, I can go here, right? You kind of see what range of motions you can get or range of motions you can't get. You can walk with it. You can start to get low with it. You can see if you can get lower with it. Hold an ISO. What would be wrong with just hanging here and holding a nice 30-second ISO in a lunge, or even getting her lower, or even getting her out wider. Back and forth, balance. You need to have balance to do this. Let's bring in some level of athleticism into the picture. Now we switch. Oh, there's a nice breeze out here at least, yeah. We got the shadow we can rely on too. So I can see, how are those shoulders moving? And I'm getting my shoulders towards my back pocket. Back pocket, back pocket, back pocket, back pocket, back pocket. I'll show you what back pocket rope flow is in a second here. Hang out here. Test out those ligaments, tendons. Test out that balance, that coordination. Okay. Back pocket mechanics, we'll call it, okay? We're making shit up. But when I benched 858 raw, or sorry, 854 in a bench shirt, 578 raw in competition, we talked about taking your shoulders and tucking them into your back pocket. So it wasn't just bringing the chest up. It wasn't just pinching the shoulder blades together. It was bringing your chest up, but bringing them up so high and getting the traps up so high that you actually go in a circle and you get your shoulders far away from your ears, just like you do in the squat and just like you do in the deadlift. We want that same idea of taking those shoulder blades and shoving them into the back pocket as we bench. We want that same principle here with the rope, because we're going from one side to the other side. The shorter we are on this side, the longer, can I get a hey now? The longer we are on this other side. So we open all this up. And for me, you can see like I'm fucking visibly stuck, right? Like I don't move great, but I'm working on it. That's what all this is for. And if we think about getting to that back pocket with the walk, we have to not only are we side bending, so if I go straight ahead and I side bend, this is me just side bending a little bit, okay? This is me doing head over foot with the rest of the body still stiff. But we want rotation in there to get towards that back pocket, and we want a little teapot short and stout going at the same time. Now, as we start to take our steps forward, okay, start to take our steps forward, we have this kind of undulating spinal engine thingy going that you've heard a bunch of people talk about by now, right? And hopefully, again, we can find my shadow. My shadow will tell me the truth, or a mirror. Shoulder low, shoulder high, shoulder low, shoulder high. As I walk, do I have that Do I have that? Do I have that? As I walk, do I have that? Do I have these shoulders kind of going like that? All right, let's calm it down a little bit, walk a little bit more normal. Do we have that movement of the spine? And even if we don't have that movement of the spine all the way, at least we got something that was better than last time, right? Or something that was better than before. Let's see where our timer is. Oh, we're over 5 minutes already. See? We're at 5:30, so I lied. It takes 5 minutes, 30 seconds to do something that takes 5 minutes. Sorry about the lying. I'll show you one more thing. But at least we got our 5 minutes of rope flow in, right? So how hard is that? 5 minutes of rope flow. The 5 minutes went by like it was 12 seconds. And then I could pick another time of day and do another 5 minutes. And that's the way you're gonna get better. You're gonna get better faster that way. So now, you can pretend, and hopefully this dog doesn't yell at me in here. Oh, there we go. Let's go down here. Maybe this other dog will yell at me too. I was trying to use the reflection. Here we go. Use the reflection here. So you could use your car window. Go outside your house or apartment or whatever and use your reflection or use your shadow to guide you, because as I look at that reflection, I'm like, I'm not moving nearly as much as I think I am. So now I have to move more. And I got to think about back pocket rope flow. Get those shoulders, I just clubbed myself, get those shoulders into the back pocket. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I rotate. And we could take the arms like this and we can kind of get into this pattern where we're going here like this, kind of back and forth, okay? But the rope is nice because the rope will pull you gently into a position as well. Just like when we power lift, we sometimes need a little bit of weight to shove us into a range of motion in a squat. But look, if I go elbow high, and now I have that reflection, I can say elbow as high as the ear almost. And I can also concentrate, you can only concentrate on one thing at a time really, but you can also concentrate on just bringing the elbow real low and back. So I can concentrate on that from my right side, elbow down and back, concentrate on that elbow on that left side. And see now, once we concentrate, we end up with better flow. Because eventually it's gonna be thoughtless, okay? At some point it's gonna be thoughtless. But as I go here, if I'm thinking left elbow low, left elbow back, okay? Now I'm in this position, which I wanna be in, right? But if I also think if I push with my right a little bit, now we have something even better. Now look where that back elbow goes. Without much thought, if I push through here, that back elbow is gonna wanna go back further. So with the assistance of holding the rope, I can get it to twirl around me and behind me a little bit better. So think of one elbow at a time. Right now I'm just thinking about just the left. Bring it down low and bring it behind you. Now try the right side. Bring the elbow down low. And then also, when I'm doing the left side, I can maybe even start to think about push with the right, push with the right, push with the right. Am I rotating more or am I rotating less? It feels like I'm rotating more. Eventually, hopefully this just leads to better rotation. 2025, you know I said 2025, don't eat any carbs. And then a few weeks later changed my mind, but 2025, you're gonna see a lot of people rope flowing. You're gonna see a lot of people rope flowing. You're gonna start to see all the big influencers, big podcasters and so on. It's just sometimes something comes along like the sugar diet or like sugar fasting or like the carnivore diet that you can't ignore. You can pretend it's not there or you can not like it, but it's still gonna be there and it's still gonna be something that people are gonna get benefit from. and they're gonna wanna see other people talk about. Therefore, there'll be a lot of people doing it. All right, so that's some rope flow for you. Just a couple minutes outside, a couple minutes will do you some good every single day. You got the underhand, you got the overhand, okay? And if you want to find out a lot more about this, follow Nsima Inyang. Check out Stronger Human. Check out some of the things he has to offer there. I know on his YouTube channel he's offering like classes and courses. I do think this is important. I would not be showing you guys this all the time. Like, how many times have I showed this to you guys now? We had David Weck come into my gym about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, showing you guys rope flow. He's the inventor, the creator. He deserves some of the praise for it, but I really do think it's of value. I would not be wasting my time doing it. Aside from some of the benefits that you're gonna notice from it, it also just is fun. So I really just enjoy it, period. And it's a great way to warm up at the very least. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never a strength. Catch you guys later.